Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful town, there lived a group of children who seemed innocent and full of life during the day. However, as the sun set and darkness enveloped the streets, their true nature was revealed. These children were not like any others, they were killers. The town had always been known for its tranquility, but a series of mysterious disappearances had left the residents in a state of fear and confusion. No one could understand what was happening or who was behind these horrifying acts. Little did they know, the culprits were right under their noses. The children, ranging in age from 6 to 12, had formed a secret society. They had a hideout deep in the woods, where they planned their sinister deeds. Their leader, a boy named Damien, possessed an uncanny ability to manipulate others and convince them to join his cause. He had a twisted mind, filled with darkness and a thirst for blood. Each night, the children would venture out into the town, their innocent faces masked by the shadows. They would carefully select their victims, targeting those who seemed vulnerable and unsuspecting. With their small, nimble bodies, they moved swiftly and silently, leaving no trace behind. The townspeople were oblivious to the danger lurking within their community. Parents tucked their children into bed, unaware that their own offspring were part of this malevolent group. The children would return home, their hands stained with the blood of their victims, and sleep soundly, their secret safe for another night. As the number of disappearances increased, fear gripped the town. The once friendly neighbors became suspicious of one another, wondering who could be responsible for these heinous acts. The police were baffled, unable to find any leads or evidence to solve the mystery. One night, a young girl named Emily stumbled upon the children's hideout while exploring the woods. She had always been curious and had a knack for finding hidden places. As she peered through the bushes, she witnessed the children gathered around a fire, their faces twisted with delight as they recounted their latest kill. Emily's heart raced, and she knew she had to do something. She ran back to town, determined to expose the children and put an end to their reign of terror. But who would believe her? How could she convince the adults that their own children were capable of such evil? Undeterred, Emily gathered evidence, taking photographs and recording the children's conversations. She knew she had to be careful, for if they discovered her intentions, she would become their next victim. Night after night, she risked her life, gathering more proof to present to the authorities. Finally, armed with undeniable evidence, Emily approached the police. She shared her story, showing them the photographs and playing the recordings. The officers were shocked and horrified, unable to comprehend the truth that lay before them. They immediately launched an investigation, determined to bring justice to the town. The children, sensing the impending danger, grew restless. Damien, their leader, became paranoid, suspecting that someone had betrayed them. He called an emergency meeting, demanding loyalty and secrecy from his followers. But doubt had already begun to creep into their minds. As the police closed in on the children's hideout, a sense of panic spread among them. They knew their days of terrorizing the town were numbered. Some began to question their actions, realizing the gravity of their crimes. Others, however, remained loyal to Damien, their twisted leader. In a climactic showdown, the police raided the hideout, capturing the children one by one. The town watched in horror as the truth was revealed. Parents wept, unable to comprehend the darkness that had consumed their own flesh and blood. The children were taken into custody, their innocence forever lost. The town slowly began to heal, but the scars left by the killer children would never fade. The once peaceful streets were forever haunted by the memory of their sinister acts. And so, the tale of the killer children became a cautionary legend, a reminder that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places. The town vowed to never forget, to always remain vigilant, for the darkness that resided within their own children had forever changed their lives.